All right, guys, it is update time. All right, not the run the mill mundane update this time. I did the preview, and it looks like it was some good changes. But let's look at this quick description change. What is this? Uh, to further improve the accuracy of the event rules, all description of elite recruit will be replaced with recruit heroes. Okay, just some language thing. Doesn't change anything. And I believe that was part of one of these updates too. But here we go. Officer Monica has received the latest update. All right, what is new? Alliance Star is now live. It will be launched on the Alliance panel on Sunday. So we will have a peek, see what that looks like. Witness the shining moments of the members where every little achievement can become a starlight, contributing to the growth trajectory of the Alliance. So I guess it's a kind of like a good student board or something. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what that's all about. All right, are there rewards? that's the way the game is now. All right, anytime something good happens, hey, is there a reward for it? All right, or is it just recognition? But recognition is good too. Nothing wrong with recognition. All right, here we go. Number one, improvements. Added a new guide jump function in the Alliance Duel score items. So let's see what this is. All right, so the score items. What's this? Okay. So, in case you're wondering what the Alliance Dual stuff stands for, so let's say if you don't know what a Valor Badge is and how to use it, click that arrow and it takes you there. And I guess you have to figure out, you have to look at the different tasks, like this, for example. This uses Valor Badges 1710. So, once I will plan on using Valor Badges before the day is over, but all right, makes things pretty straightforward. Of course, if you want to buy something, it'll point you to the store. There you go. All right, yeah, it's pretty user friendly there. So, all right, let's continue. Number two, reminder bubbles for golden eggs and excavators will now pop up in the chat interface. So, gotta love those. We don't call them excavators, we call them digs. All right, get it right. Digs. All right. And the golden eggs. I still got one egg that I'm hoarding for a special occasion. We'll see when we'll pop it out there. Rampage boss optimizations. Optimize display of the event interface. All right, so visuals. And adjusted the Rampage boss remaining health pool to show 2 decimal places so you can be a little bit more precise. All right, so, all right. Wanted boss optimizations. Optimize the display of the boss dialog bubbles. All right, so it was getting kind of boring there. Okay. And update the battle record to show whether the Overlord participated in the battle. And adjusted the event tab to show no longer show the red dot after completing the daily attack count task. All right. And the event info will now automatically refresh after logging in on a new day. So I'm going to show you guys something because it was one thing that I noticed, and you guys might have noticed this before I did, or maybe some of you, but not all of you. So that's why I want to make sure everyone understands. So I remember previously I showed you guys the battle record, show you guys my chronicles. So I actually hit the 8 billion milestone last week on the live stream. And then on the missile one, I hit the 8 billion one this week. So we officially hit 8 billion on all three of these monsters now. But when you look at the rankings, yeah, you see where everybody ranks. But if you look at this here, if you click on the individuals that scored, you can get a chance to see what team they use. So you have an idea that, yeah, you probably want to mimic what the top people are doing. So this person uses Marshall, Kimberly, DVA, Morrison, and Skyler. And that's the exact same team I use. Just his team is much powerful than mine. I don't know if it's in the same lineup order, but that's the consensus. So that kind of lets you guys know that's probably the lineup you probably need to do to maximize your damage in the event. So you can see it's universal across the board with these top lineups. I mean, some version of it. Now this one has Carly. So I'm interested to see what Carly does. I don't think Carly adds any attack, so Soup Can probably can do more damage with that. So it lets you know. And I see this person has Murphy. Now sometimes if you don't have the optimal champs at the right star level, sometimes you can get by with someone else like a Mason or a Stedman, but you still want to have that aircraft in there. But I guess he doesn't have a Skylar or a Morrison. So yeah. But yeah, so you kind of snoop around to see, but as you can see, there are no defenders. Like this, is the only one that had a defender with Carly. But you want to have that kind of irons the point that you want to have attackers for that. So I just figured I wanted to talk about that. All right, let's continue. Number 5, unify the hero skill description text by replacing health with HP in certain languages. This doesn't affect the actual in-game effect, so that's just nothing there. And unified the game text to change elite recruitment to hero recruitment, which we just saw that update right before we started this. And that does not affect the actual gameplay. All right, bug fixes, anything that looks crazy there. Now I saw something crazy with the season 4 display with it not being dark, but I'm pretty sure that's not a bug fix because we're not in season 4 yet. Yeah, nothing crazy there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get those 100 diamonds. So so again, just to kind of give you a forecast for the remainder of the week, we are likely going to talk about we're gonna do another like day of the life of type of stream. Now this Friday, Buster Day, will be a little bit more complex because the first level of it, I will be able to do it live where you guys can see everything. But throughout the day, when we have that Warzone duel, more than likely you won't have live commentary. It will be voiceover because I will be out of town and in a crowd. But yeah, I will, because apparently that's like a lot of people just don't know how to fight on the game, and that's what you got the troops here for. But we're gonna do a separate troops of why troops were useful, and we're gonna also do a video about we're gonna revisit the heroes because all these exclusive weapons that have come into the game, like that might have changed the tiers of some of these heroes. And I realize I haven't done that in a while. So be on the lookout for those videos this week. And whatever else you want to put up in the queue, possibly for next week. But anyway, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.